We find ourselves at a pivotal moment in history where the world's fate hangs in the balance. News footage paints a grim picture: bombed out cities, refugees streaming across borders, and ecosystems on the brink of collapse. Each scene highlights humanity's struggles against wars that seem never ending, environmental disasters that grow increasingly dire, and a silent annihilation of numerous species. The question echoes: how did we arrive at this crossroads, and what can we do to alter our path? Wars rage across the globe, inflicting devastating consequences on innocent lives. The Russia-Ukraine conflict unfolds amidst cries of despair and displacement. Families torn apart, children left without homes. Syrian refugees, often fleeing bombed-out neighborhoods, find themselves stranded, searching for safety in foreign lands. These conflicts do not merely harm those who bear the brunt of violence, they spark refugee crises that stretch far beyond their borders. As resources become scarce, nations grapple with backlash, revealing the interconnected web of global politics. Every conflict reverberates, echoing through economies and influencing responses to critical issues like climate change. Simultaneously, a quiet menace looms: the relentless advance of climate change, often caused by human activity. Scientific studies affirm that carbon emissions, driven by relentless industrialization and deforestation, are heating our planet at an alarming rate. Rising temperatures lead to extreme weather events, transforming once fertile landscapes into barren deserts. Yet the battle against climate change extends beyond the political realm, requiring cooperation across borders. While initiatives like the Paris Agreement seek to bind nations together, many countries, despite their minimal contributions, bear the brunt of the consequences. What shines through, however, are the hopeful faces of young activists and indigenous communities rallying to safeguard our planet. Their endeavors, coupled with passionate climate scientists, weave a tapestry of resistance against entropy. The extinction of flora and fauna serves as a stark reminder of modernity's price. Vital ecosystems disintegrate under the paws of agriculture and urbanization, leaving species vulnerable. Iconic creatures like the Amur leopard and orangutans teeter on the edge, and each extinction weakens the delicate threads of biodiversity that maintain our planet's health. This sacrifice of nature, in exchange for progress and convenience, raises profound questions. Are we willing to pay the price of our own survival? The consequences of ignoring biodiversity loss extend to essential aspects of human existence: climate stability, food security, and overall health. As climate-linked conflicts unfold, echoing biodiversity losses, we must urgently confront the reality that our actions are intertwined. Can we rally against this multifaceted crisis? As the air chokes with smog and the ground is stained with industrial runoff, we find ourselves facing the stark reality of modernity's end. What was once hailed as the pinnacle of human achievement has now birthed a complex web of environmental crises. The advancement of technology promised a better tomorrow, yet this ambition seems lost in the haze of pollution and the clamor of city life. This juxtaposition of progress and destruction highlights the urgent need for awakening. The land that nourished us is now marred by factories belching toxic smoke. Rivers that once flowed crystal clear now resemble chemical cesspools, and landscapes that once thrived are reduced to barren wastelands. The industrial dream is turning into a nightmare, echoing a warning that we cannot afford to ignore. The long-abandoned idea of sustainability within our consumption patterns has morphed into an appetite for convenience, largely satisfied by chemically laden foods that clutter our grocery aisles. It's concerning how the very essence of what we consume has shifted so drastically. Genetically modified foods masquerade as efficient solutions to hunger, but beneath their shiny packaging lies a reality rife with perils to our health and ecosystems. As ultra-processed snacks become dietary staples, we face grave repercussions: an erosion of biodiversity and chronic health issues fueled by the pursuit of cheap and easy. Are we willing to pay this cost at the altar of convenience? Alongside our dietary choices, our definition of work has transformed dramatically. The agricultural labor that once connected individuals to nature has given way to a sedentary experience of endless screen time. In bustling offices, where creativity once thrived, we now witness a cultural shift toward disconnection and passivity. This dichotomy not only affects our physical health, but also takes a toll on mental well-being, as we struggle to find balance in an overly stimulated world. Moreover, the obsession with instant gratification feeds a culture where shortcuts are celebrated over hard work. Whether through online shopping sprees or instant fame on social media, the values of diligence and perseverance are often cast aside. This quest for immediate returns has resulted in increased exploitation, whether through unethical business practices or rampant scams. The societal fabric is fraying as we race toward a hollow definition of success. As the weight of our choices mounts, echoes of reflection urge us to take a moment to regain our footing. We are at a significant crossroads, a moment rife with the potential for transformation. If we continue on this path without contemplation, we risk plunging into irreparable consequences. The choices we make today will reverberate through time, sculpting the landscape of life for future generations. It's not too late to abandon the shackles of modernity and embrace a more harmonious existence.